Hello. I'm in town, so talking to myself will make me look mental, but hey. I'll do it for you guys. Someone on a bike coming. Do you see my town? Look. See? Trying to make it look inconspicuous. Okay, so I'm actually at work right now, and I'm not supposed to be filming, but I am because I'm naughty. And like, can you see the office? Look, this is where I go every day. I've just got going, do staff room paid outs. Then I've got all of this to do. So, yeah, this is where I go every day. I go to work. Look, I'm Barbie today. I normally talk to myself in here anyway, so they probably won't even notice, but I will. Shh, don't tell on me. Hi! So, I found out yesterday, very excited, that I won Chocky Kaz's little mini giveaway, and I was like, oh my god! It was so funny because I was trying to watch her video, and I was uploading at the time, so my phone couldn't really cope with what I was doing. 4 times I tried to watch that video, and it would either give me the sound but not the picture, or the picture would freeze. So I heard her say the winner was Hayley, but I didn't want to assume it was me because it might have been somebody else, and because I couldn't see the username, I was like, oh well, I don't know who it is. And I was looking in the comments, and people had put Hayley, and I was like, oh, could it possibly be me? And somebody had actually put Hayzbetts, and I was like, oh my god. And then I managed to finally get it working, and I was like, oh my god, I won. So thank you so much, Karen, for your little giveaway. And I know I haven't sent you my details yet. I'm going to actually sit and do it now, because you can't send messages on YouTube on your phone, which sucks. My phone's actually about to die, so hey ho. I need to do my nails today. I don't know what to do with them. I might do this, but I might do it with purples. And I really want to do white, purple and black. I think that would look amazing. Or white, blue and black or something. So I'm going to redo these today, which will be quite cool. I think that's it at the moment. But yeah, I was just super excited that I won Karen's giveaway. So thank you, Karen. So what's happening today? Jess is coming around today. Got a bit of housework to do as usual. Jess isn't coming around till tonight, I don't think. I'm not too sure what time she's coming round. But it's, what time is it now? It's 2:15. So I've got a little while yet until she comes round. I just feel like nothing exciting is going on. What I might do is, if I'm going to paint my nails, I will film it for you guys so that you can see what I do, because I need to still do a tutorial on these. So if I do this again, then I can do a tutorial. It looked really nice last night, and now today it's kind of like 2-day-old curls, and it's not good. So that is it for now. I think that's it. Just a little message to anybody who's waiting for a parcel from me. There's a few people who are waiting for parcels, like little gifts that I'm sending out to a couple of people, and obviously I've got my prize as well. I get paid next Friday, so all my parcels will be getting sent off next Friday, so I'm really sorry if you've been waiting. So most of you actually haven't, it's not something that you've like won or whatever, it's just something that I'm sending you. But obviously my lovely friend Alison, Shiny Happy Bean, she is waiting for her prize, but she's so gorgeous and laid back and easygoing that I know she won't mind waiting until next Friday. It's just until I get some money, because I've had to spend a bit of extra money this week that I wasn't expecting to spend because my nan is now coming down for Mother's Day, so I was going to get her present after I got paid and give it to her when I saw her, but now that she's come in this weekend and I wasn't expecting her to, it's like, oh, quick, I've got to go out and get her something. So the little bit of extra money that I had has now gone on to her present, so I feel like I'm making excuses. I feel like I'm too cleavagey, and I'm really sorry. I feel like I'm really cleavagey in this video. I think it's a bad angle. I desperately need a tripod. I have got one that I want to get, and it's on Amazon, that Lisa actually told me about, and I can't remember if the one that I've found on Amazon is the same one, but it's £7, and I know hers was £7, and it looks quite good, so I need to get myself a tripod, because balancing it on boxes and books and stuff, it's not good. So anyway, my camera's gonna die, so that'll do for today. I'm really sorry it's been really short and naff. I feel like I'm being really boring. I'll charge my phone up and I'll film something a bit later, I promise. So I've just found out that I've lost another £4. Yay! So I've now lost £18 in 6 weeks, and to be honest, 4 of those weeks I wasn't actually trying. I just kind of found out that I'd lost some weight. So I've only really been trying in the last sort of 2 weeks, but I'm really happy. I'm happy with the result, and I just, now that I'm like fully back on it, I'm going to try even harder to get it down, because I haven't been like really strictly following my points, but from today I am. I mean, I've already had 12 points today, which, considering it's 3:30, that's pretty good to have only had 12 points. So that leaves me with I need to find out how many points I actually have a day, because I used to have 28, but I think now that I've lost weight my points will have gone down, because my 28 points was when I was like really heavy, so that was like 4, maybe 5 stone ago, so I really need to kind of look into it and find out how many points I am supposed to have. So I just thought that I would let you guys know I'm really happy. I have a lot of people say, oh, how did you do it? How have you lost your weight? And again, it's all I ever say to you guys. It's literally just old style Weight Watchers and exercise. That's all I do. And exercise wise, all I do is I walk a mile every day to work, and then I go on the Wii Fit, I do Just Dance, I do Boxercise, I do Wii Sports, because that's got a boxing one on it, and that's pretty good. What else do I do? I haven't done it for ages, but I have got Zumba. And I'm actually going to look into the 30-day shred, so if any of you have done that, then let me know. There is one person who I follow on Instagram who has done the 30-day shred, and that is Skyscraper Heels. I'm sure it's Skyscraper Heels. I'm sure she's done 30-day shred, and she's now in the middle of something else, some other cardio workout. Oh, and I have got a Boxercise DVD that I need to look into that apparently is really good. So that is literally all I do. I don't go to the gym, I don't go swimming. I'd love to be able to go swimming, but I just can't afford it. And I don't get the time, because I'm always here in the afternoons with Immy, and people have said, oh, you should take Immy with you. Yeah, but I can't swim off and do laps, which is what I need to do to lose weight if I've got Immy and she's never been in a swimming pool before, you know. I can't just sort of abandon her and do laps. So when she gets into full-time school, it'll be a bit different, because if I finish work at 11, I haven't got to go and pick her up till 3, so I've got time to go swimming once or twice a week if I want to. But at the moment, I can't physically do it, so never mind. But yeah, that is literally all I do. So yeah, yay! Okay, so I decided to film the nail tutorial today, being as I had time. So I'm just going to really quickly go through what you're going to need to create this look. So you're going to need a sponge. Like, I'm just using a makeup sponge. I actually pinched these off my mum because I don't use makeup sponges and I haven't been able to get any. But she got these for £1 from Poundland. Great big bag full. So makeup sponge, you're going to need some sort of tape. Now I recommend using nail tape because it's so thin and it's straight, so you get your precise lines. You can use like sellotape or brown gaffer tape or whatever, but obviously you're going to have to cut it and you're going to have to get it straight. So I just recommend using nail foil tape. I do mention it in the video, but I got 10 of these from eBay for £1.89 and you get loads on there, so it's well worth investing in, I think. You're going to need, this is an optional, some tape. I'm just using brown tape because it's all I could find, and that's just to tape up your nails to avoid any mess, but you don't have to do that. I didn't do it on this hand, so. Then you're going to need 3 polishes, kind of minimum. You can use 2, but obviously you're then going to only have your 2 colours. I just really like the 3. You could use 4. If you've got really long nails, you could always go for like 7 and go for a rainbow look. But the 3 colours I used in this look are W7 White, W7 Black, and Model's Own Lilac Dream. They're the 3 that I used, and then you'll need a base and top coat. Now I would normally recommend using a fast dry top coat for this. I would normally use my Sèche-Vite, but my Sèche-Vite is literally almost empty and it takes forever to get any out. So just for quickness and for ease in my video, I used Barry M base and top coat.
Mommy.
Yeah?
I
was cupboard. So yeah, that's everything that you're going to need. Oh, and some scissors just to cut your tape. That's everything really that you're going to need to do this look. So it looks really, really difficult, but I can assure you it's a lot easier than what you think. So I hope you enjoy this tutorial. I want to just give a big shout out to My Simple Little Pleasures, Colette. She is the one who I found this from. She found it from a couple of others, but I absolutely adore this look. So much love to you, girl, for showing us all how to do it, and I absolutely adore this look. So if you want to know how to do this look, then keep on watching, and I will say goodbye now. So thanks for watching today's vlog, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye, guys. Okay, so the first thing that you want to do is apply base coat. I'm just using this base and top coat by Barry M. Then the next thing that you want to do is paint all of your nails a solid colour. Now I would recommend using either the lightest colour or the second lightest colour, just because if you use the darkest colour it's harder to get the light colours to show. So my lightest colour is white, so I've done 1 coat of white. Then an optional step is to tape up your nails like what I've done here. This is what I do for water marbling, and it just helps the clean up at the end. Then you want to take your sponge and you want to do strips of colour. So you want to do a line of your first colour, like this. Then you want to do a line of your second colour, and just kind of blend them a little bit. Now if you're using your best nail varnishes, it might not be the best idea because the brushes can get a little bit of the other colour on them. And then your third colour, like this. And then all you want to do is you want to just take your nail and you want to just sponge it onto the nail like this, and just sort of keep sponging it until the whole nail is covered, and you can sort of move it up and down a little bit just to kind of blend it together. And you should get something that looks like this. And then when you've done this, you want to let it dry and then apply a second coat over the top. Okay, so then the next thing that you want to do is you want to take some nail tape, and you can get these in all different colours, and like I just got these on eBay. I got 10 for £1.89, which is pretty cool. So yeah, you want to take some nail tape and you want to cut some strips and you want to place it on your nail like this. So I've just got 3 strips. And then what you're going to do is you're going to repeat the same process that you've just done, but you're going to do it the opposite way round. So you may need a new sponge. I'm just going to turn mine over because I'm only doing it on the one nail, so I'm not going to use a whole new sponge just for one nail. So again, you just want to take your 3 colours and just paint them onto your sponge, and you'll be doing 2 coats again. But like I said, this time it's going to be the opposite way round, and that is what's going to give you the really cool effect. Now obviously if your nails are a lot shorter than mine, I mean my nails are pretty short, you won't need to do such thick stripes on your sponge. So this time I'm going to just turn the sponge over and put the white at the tip. So again, we're just sponging over the nail like we did last time. But you want to try and line up your middle line with the previous middle line. So in my case, my middle colour was purple, so you want to try and line up the purple. Now the only problem I'm having is trying to get my white to go over the black, but again, I'll do my second coat. This is the mess you're getting if you don't apply tape. You see? So I'm going to actually just do my second coat now while it's still a little bit wet. And you should really leave it to dry, but because I'm only doing the one nail, I'm just going to just go for it, you know. So again, line it up over your nail, and you just want to, can you see what I'm doing? I'm literally just sponging it on, but I move it kind of up and down slightly just to blend it. Another trick that you can do, which I actually saw somebody else on YouTube do, is to use acrylic paint on the sponge, and you can blend it onto the sponge first, and then you can get it as blended as you want it. I quite like having the harsh colours in between. And then what you want to do, while the polish is still wet, you want to remove your 3 strips, and just remove them quickly. If you've got tweezers, that is better, but I don't know where my tweezers are. Very unorganised. And the last one. And then as you can see, when I come back to you, you are left with this really, really cool effect. Can you see? And it just looks really, really cool. I really like this look. Then all you need to do, which is pretty self-explanatory, but I will just show you, is to clean up around your nails. So just take a little nail polish remover. I normally just pour it into the lid, and then take a cotton bud or a Q-tip, whatever you call it. I've got these where you've got the flat end and the pointy end, and you just want to dip it in your nail polish remover and then go around the nail, and you'll see it just easily comes off. But it's not the sort of thing that I can do that well without looking. I should have really taped this up because I used black at the bottom. It's a very harsh colour to get off. And just be careful when you do this not to go on to the actual nail, because it will remove some of the effect. And then all I'm going to do on my other nails is I might apply some glitter. I haven't decided yet, because I quite like the look on its own, but some of them are a little bit rough. Shut down. Like I said, I'm just getting all the black off. And there it is. This is your finished look. So let me just pick you up. There you go. This is the finished look. This is your main nail. I just really like the effect that it gives, because it does kind of mess with your eyes, but it's fun. So, yeah. Thanks for watching.